So you're thinking about buying a new construction home right here in Houston, Texas. Well, if that's the case, stick around because today I'm not only going to show you this beautiful move-in ready home, but I'm also going to take you through the steps on what it's like to buy a new construction home right here in Houston, Texas. Okay, so like I mentioned, we're going to walk through this beautiful home. It is a move-in ready home. So if you decide you want to buy this home right here, what you see is what you're going to get, okay? But also with that, we're also going to talk through the steps on what it's like to build your own home right here in Houston, Texas in a master plan community. Now, looking at this house, I want to go ahead and give you the specs of the house. It is a 3-car garage, 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home. And as you can tell, these 3 windows has shutters. No, they have not been painted yet. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and start the tour. So these 3 windows have shutters, they're not painted. And there's 3 garages, 2 over here and 1 right here. Now, you also have an entryway with an 8-foot tall black door, 3 windows that are frosted, so nobody's gonna be able to see into your home, okay? Now, looking into the front door, greeted with this wood look flooring with a really beautiful light fixture in front of your front door. Now, with that being said, the first step to new construction, if you reach out to me, what is going to happen, by the way, I am a Houston real estate agent. My name is Matt Davis. If you reach out to me, I'm going to schedule an appointment with you to have a one-on-one Zoom meet, me and your family. We're going to discuss everything from what it is you want in a home to why you're moving right here to Houston, Texas. With that, I take that information, I take notes on it, and then we move on to step number 2 in the process. Now, in this house, right here in your entryway, to the right of your entryway, is going to be where 2 of your secondary bedrooms are. Now, both of these secondary bedrooms are the same size, so I'm only going to show you one. You get a window allowing natural light in, 10-foot tall ceilings, no ceiling fans, unfortunately, and a okay sized closet. To the right of this is your bathroom for both bedrooms. You get dual vanities, and your shower is right here. And I really like the tile that they put in here. It's really nice. Also, you have some storage closets. Really nothing fancy. A little bit more, hanger space. And here's your laundry room. Washer dryer. You got some cabinets. You also have a counter as well. Take notice of all the orange tape. I will explain that here in a little bit. And then here's your 1-car garage. Also take notice of the bricks. I'll explain that in a little bit. So step 2. Step 2 is I'm going to set you up on a home search. I'm going to send you a whole bunch of houses, and I highly advise you and your family go through those homes. Now, with that being said, depending on what it is that you and your family are looking for, if you're looking to be in Katy or Conroe or whatever, the way that I do things is I like to narrow down what community you want to be in, what side of Houston you want to be in, and we work our way down to the home. And I also highly recommend planning a trip to come right here to Houston, Texas. Now, with that being said, here on the left side of the entryway, you have another secondary bedroom, along with a half bath and a place to hang jackets, coats, shirts, shoes, whatever. And you also have your second garage, which is 2 stories. Now, with that being said, we go through the whole entire process, and you and your family find a floor plan and a builder that you absolutely love. There's a few things that we do from there. Now, before I explain that to you, I want to show you this home does have a tankless water heater. The electrical box is in the garage. Don't see that too often. This house comes with garage door openers. And here is a way to get up into the attic. No, I'm not taking you up there. So coming back in, again, you can hang all your stuff here. And then you have your other secondary bedroom as well. It's a little bit bigger than the other bedrooms. And again, it's a en-suite, so you have a bathroom as well. And then just to take a look, because you never know with closet sizes. Actually, I was really right on this. It's a really good sized closet, not what I was expecting, to be honest with you all. And you have a window for natural light, 10-foot tall ceilings with no ceiling fan. So we find a house that you love. And as you decide you want to buy it, the first step is we need to tell the builder that we want to buy it. And depending on the builder, the process is a little bit different. So you are going to sign a contract. I will review that contract for you as well. And then on top of that, you're going to submit what's called earnest money. Now, before I tell you what earnest money is, let me show you what this office is like. This is a massive office, and it's right off the right side of the entryway, guys. Massive office, 8-foot tall French doors, see-through windows with black handles. The flooring follows into the office, and it is just a really good size. Really good size windows as well, allowing for a lot of natural light in here. The echo is also horrendous, if you can't tell. So you sign a contract, you submit your earnest money. Earnest money is a refundable caveat. Depending on the reason why you back out of the contract, it may be refundable. But the earnest money also flows into your closing costs or your down payment, depending on which one comes first. One of them comes first, I don't remember which one, but it does go into that. So if you want to pay $10,000 down, or if you have $10,000 in closing costs, and you pay $4,000 in earnest money, at closing, you will only have to pay $6,000 towards closing costs because your earnest money will go into those closing costs. So that is step number one when we go under contract. Now, with that being said, let me show y'all this beautiful, massive, open concept area. And I am right here at the office doors, just so frame of reference here. Massive area. You have a massive island for the kitchen, and this is just huge. So you get a ceiling fan, 10-foot tall ceilings, and disc lights in the ceiling. This would be your living room area. I know I ain't got much to show you. This ain't no model home, but this would be your living room area. You do kind of have like a bar set up. You can put some bar stools there. You don't have a fridge in this one. It doesn't come with the home. You do get a lot of counter space, guys. A lot of counter space. Cabinet lighting underneath. White cabinets on the right. Black cabinets on the left. Dishwasher would go here. Dishwasher does come with the home. You have a undermount white sink, black hard or black sink, 5-burner stove with a vent hood as well. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say microwave, oven, here's your pantry. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, if you haven't already noticed, this home's kind of messy. And you see all these pieces of orange tape just all throughout the house. You got these glass bowls over here, and just so you know, they go up here, and it's just a mess. And there's a reason for it. There's orange paint there and there, and I've been seeing it all throughout the house, and there's a reason for that. Okay, so we go under contract. The house isn't finished being built. It has to be finished being built. But once it's finished, like this home, right? There's a few things that have to be fixed. The vent hood that has to be reattached to the bulbs to the lights. They have to be put up. It will be cleaned by the builder, so on and so forth. But what comes after that, depending on the builder, depending on the home, depending on the stage, there's a lot of factors that play into play here. But simultaneously, if I said that correctly, I highly encourage you to get a third-party inspection, and that depends on the size of the home and the inspector that you get. And what that does is make sure that your new construction home, your brand new home, is exactly what it is. It has no issues. Nobody wants to move into a house that has a leaking roof, lights not working, electrical outlets not working. So, third-party inspection, I highly recommend it, okay? Now, on over here from what a kitchen area is, we do have the dining room. Pretty good size space here, guys. You could easily put an 8-person table. You got multiple windows, a lot of natural light coming in. You also have a see-through back door or a glass in the back door, and more windows over here, allowing natural light in. Now, as we take a step outside, you get a covered patio, and a pretty good sized patio. I'm standing at the door. There's just a lot of space here, guys. A lot of space. Yard isn't all that big, but the good thing about this home is you won't have no back neighbors. Okay, this is a move-in ready home, guys. No back neighbors. Okay. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell, so that way you'll know when I post content. Okay. Now, we've already talked about the inspection. You're under contract. If the home is ready to be moved, if the home is a move-in ready home like this, when you roughly have 30 days to move in and close on the home. With that being said, there's a few things that have to happen even outside of the inspection. Typically, you and I will have multiple different walkthroughs, typically 2, of the home. And Matt, what is a walkthrough? Well, let me tell you. All this orange tape. Somebody has came through here and they have taped up spots that are, damaged. For example, if you look right here, it's marked. They, wrote on it, whatever. Like if we walk through this home, I'm putting tape right there because that needs to be fixed. Your house needs to be almost perfect or perfect. This cabinet has, small damage. You can barely see it in the camera, I don't think, but it's there. And all of this damage needs to be fixed before you move in. So the first walkthrough that we are going to do is called what I call a blue tape walkthrough. And it doesn't have to be blue tape, it could be orange tape like you see. And all the damages that we see on the wall, the boards, another good example is this baseboard. You can see where they put nails in the baseboard. Guess what, guys? It has to be fixed. Has to be puttied over, has to be painted, has to be a new home, right? So that's the first walkthrough that we're going to come through. Typically takes about 2 hours. And honestly, we start at the front of the house and we walk along the walls. We're looking at the ceilings, we're looking at the floor, and we are putting blue tape all over the wall, guys. Make sure your home is perfect for you and your family. Now, with that being said, let's move on into the master bedroom. Now, just frame of reference of where we are in this home. Here's your kitchen. Your master is in the back right side of the home. Here is a closet, more tape. And then as we come into this bedroom, it is carpeted, has a lot of windows for natural light coming in here. You got these 3, you got 1 up there, you got 2 over here. And on top of that, you get a ceiling fan. Everybody needs a ceiling fan. So with that being said, pretty good size room. You could definitely fit a king size bed in here. A lot of space to do a lot with. So, and then we have the bathroom. Before I show you the master bathroom, again, if you don't know, my name is Matt Davis. And if you're looking to move right here to Houston, Texas, shoot me a text, give me a call. I'm looking to make your move right here across, or right here to Houston, Texas, as smooth as possible. And if you don't know, me and my family, we moved halfway across the country too. I've been in your shoes. I know the pain. I know how bad it can suck. And I want it to be easy for you guys. So again, shoot me a text, give me a call. I'd be more than happy to help. Now, the next step in the new construction process is the final walkthrough, okay? Usually it happens within 3 days of the closing date. And with that, you also have to send your closing, all of the down payment, the closing costs and everything into the title company as well during that time period. But what we're going to do is we're going to come back through and make sure not only did they fix all the spots that you and I marked, all the paint defects, all the things that we found wrong, but we're also going to make sure that everything that was wrong on that inspection report was also fixed. So, all of these damages on these windows that I'm seeing, those would be fixed. And that final walkthrough is where you and I will come in here and we can see if it's been fixed. Now, I know what you're thinking, Matt, do I have to fly into Houston if I'm moving from New York or California to all of these inspections? You don't necessarily have to. I strongly encourage it. But with that being said, if you can't, I can also do these walkthroughs for you. Now, I don't particularly like to because I want you to be able to see your home. I want you to be able to see that it is perfect at time of closing. So with that being said, let's move on in here to this master bathroom. And guys, I love this bathroom. It is gorgeous. So walking in, you have a white multicolored tile. To the left, you have your toilet, more tape. And it is a dual vanity, one over there, one over here, lots of 1-inch tape. And again, this builder is going to come in and fix all of it, guys. Got a tray ceiling up here, window for natural light. Then you have a nice walk-in shower, nice and long. I like the fact that they put the handles down here, so that way you don't have to get wet when you get ready to shower. So that's nice. Oh, and on top of that, you have a little inlet here to put all your body wash and whatnot. But as we come around, towel hanger, and then we also have a massive closet. Now, again, you see the screens here. They're still working on the house, making it perfect for whoever comes along and buys it. Shelf for shoes and hats, another shelf for shoes, hats, whatever. Mirror. Guys, you don't see this a lot in new construction homes. Typically, you got to put your own mirror, go to Walmart, Target, buy your own, full body mirror. So kind of nice that they went ahead and put one in for you. So again, now see all this that will have to be fixed. So now, with this everything being said in this house, this is a gorgeous home, guys. Go ahead and comment down below what you think of the home. Is this a home that you'd be willing to move into? And what's your favorite part of it? Okay. Now, with all that being said, we do the final walkthrough, and then it's closing day. That's where you go to the title company, you sign all your papers, and you get your keys. That is the day that everybody loves, okay? And, it's a great day. It's a great day. And then at that point, you can move into your beautiful new home that you just bought. Now, with all that being said, I wanted to remind you, every builder, every community is a little bit different, okay? There's a few things that I left out. So this is a move-in ready home. If you buy this home, you cannot go to the design center and change out faucets, pick different cabinets, because it's already been put in. But there's houses on down the street that are currently being built. Now, depending on what stage they are in, if you decide you want to buy, and I'm trying to walk out here so you can see it, there's a house right there. If you can see it, great. But it's being built. If you buy that house, and depending on what stage it's in, you want new faucets, different colors, you want stainless steel, different floors, different cabinets, whatever, depending on the builder, you very much so can go and pick out your flooring and pick out all your things. Also, with that being said, if you decide you want to build from dirt, or you catch a home soon enough, right, where they just poured a slab or whatever, you can so much as so pick out different upgrades within the home. So this house has multiple different sections that can be upgraded structurally. Windows could be extended out to make it a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, so on and so forth. So that's the process. That's what it looks like. Super easy process. A lot of people have done it. I help people every single day do it, and it's a lot easier than resale. And honestly, it comes with a lot of perks. Some of the pros to buying new construction, you have a home warranty. You don't have to buy it. It's the builder warranty. And what that is when you move into your home, you close on the home, you get a 1 year, everything's included. Something goes wrong, they come in and fix it. And then depending on the builder, it depends on after that. I just bought a new construction home, and mine is a 1 to 10, meaning everything's within the first year. And then like the second year is like, I don't even remember. But 10 years is like your major stuff, okay? With that being said, some of the other benefits is incentives. Also, I walk back in here. This is one of the upgrades for this home. If you build this home from scratch, you can put a bay window in here. It creases it out a little bit, okay? That's why I walk back in here. Now, with that being said, builders offer incentives. I've seen as high as $20,000. I've seen as low as $5,000. With that, if you buy a move-in ready home like this one, this home is easy to negotiate. When I was talking to that sales lady earlier, she told me, she's like, if you got to buy or bring them, I can drop the price. I could drop it quite a bit. And I don't remember the price off the top of my head. I think it's in like the low fives and mid 500s. But Again, she said she could drop the price on it. So a lot of negotiation power, a lot of incentives, home warranty, and you get a brand new home. So with all that being said, if you want to know where this home is located, we're out here in the Woodland Hills. They got a crazy amount of amenities, 20 parks, 2 pools, a lazy river. They got all the things. So if you like this video and you want to see more of them, go ahead. Make sure you give me a comment down below. Give me a like. Do all the things. Hit the subscribe button. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, click this video. You're going to love it. But until then, I'll catch you on the flip side.